Well, greetings everyone. I have no idea how long this quest is, but yesterday after we finished that world quest at that wedding, which just turned into a big boss fight, I guess I should have expected that. Well, anyway, I tried to go to Miliastra after the stream yesterday, and it wouldn't let me go to Miliastra until I do this quest that I'm going to do now. But this is the quest we did. This is a Yeah, look at this. We actually have collectibles from our adventures in Snezhnaya on this table. From the Archon quest, we got the two dolls here. Here's Nastya and her mother. And of course, our friend, well, the little doll of our friend here that we met yesterday. Well, we didn't meet him yesterday, but you know what I mean. Where are we going? Over here? Okay. It's so cold out there. The train's definitely much cozier. That is precisely why trains exist. Trekking long distances through such bitter cold. Okay. It's going too quick for me, folks. Your creator, that strange woman? Yeah, it's going on its own, man. I don't have auto clicked or anything. It's just going. Yeah, I can't keep up. I can read it, but I can't read it out loud that quickly. Okay, yeah. Whoa, did it just skip past my dialogue? What the hell? The Traveler is doing a Michael Jackson lean right now. Whoa, what the? What did it just drop me here? Wait a minute, what part of the map am I at? This big long section. Okay. They were right. There is a... Let's take them down.
Gather! This is order!
Target acquired!
Whoa, what the hell? You only got one of them?
Boing, boing, boom! Ah! Target acquired!
Now, Clee! They're no bigger than Clee!
Target acquired! You're putting me to sleep!
Ha ha!
Target acquired!
That's right, run!
Maybe there's even more buried below! Woo!
Notice board. Recently, the route from to Pale Crown Palace was deliberately sabotaged. The Royal Energy Commission of Snezhnaya and the Snezhnayan Imperial Railroad Transport Bureau are currently investigating the matter. Until the railroad has been completely repaired, please exercise caution when approaching and beware of further collapses. Interesting. No need, my bro. I and the Aquila Favonia
Hoverboard on the
have
road.
made a path to nowhere but around the corner. Okay. This ain't gonna be fun. Potatoes for everybody. I hate to do this, Sandrone, but I do need a little additional help. That'll work.
Stay close and you will live.
How you doing, fellas? Let's get down.
Solidify!
There is no escape.
Yeah. Jumpy, jumpy, go! Go! Blazing to light! Yeah.
I guess I already cleared. Oh, I cleared that other one out.
Yeah. I'll keep this close.
I'm curious about these, though. Clee, can you do something about it? Interesting. It does, doesn't it? Look up, it says. There's nothing there. You suck. Ah, shit. How you doing, fellas?
Big
Order
mistake.
guide. Stabilize.
Shine down.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
Let's see. From right here, I would assume it'd be alright.
I'll keep this close.
Okay. I want the carrot, man. Whoa. Yeah. Wind is definitely hitting from that way. too low? Yes. There we are. Wolves to the right of me, fairies to the left, or other way around, really. See if I can go between them without starting any shit. Hello. All right. Time to grab the statue. Or not, I guess. Whoa! So that is... Yes, that's where we're going. The Bailey-Czar's private palace outside Snezhnograd. Pale Crown Palace. There, the grateful Snegracha once played the Goosely in the palace royal hall, while water-born fae sang along to the ethereal melody, chanting the name of the king who ruled the snowfields. Valiant Volchok clashed endlessly before the throne, vying for the Tsar's favor, while Domovoy searched far and wide for rare treasures and riches, all to fill the palace vault. Whoa, treasure vault? Yes, though by now I'm afraid it has long since been emptied. They say that was where the great king showed mercy. There he accepted humankind and allowed them to come before him to help the frail, pitiful humans of that time carve out a place of their own amid the ice and snow. The flame of Kresnik was first kindled in that palace, then spread far and wide. And so, unlike the days of the Pale Star's royal court, this eternally frozen land no longer belonged to the Fae alone. It became a land shared by humans and Fae, and he renamed it Snezhnaya. Oh, so that's how Snezhnaya came to be. Paimon always thought the Tsaritsa founded it. Hmm, how does Goggles know so much about this place? Of course, I was created here, in a hidden chamber within this palace. The place we mentioned before, Vergamir, though even that is only one corner of the palace's shadow. Oh wow, if this place was so impressive, why does it feel so cold and deserted now? Because 500 years ago, the Bailey-Czar died fighting the abyss and the tides of beasts. His remains were brought back here, and after he was laid to rest, part of his body became the Tsar's white birch. Since then, the Tsaritsa has ruled Snezhnaya from Zepoyarny Palace, and no one has returned here since. So, where we're going is actually the Baelzar's tomb? Yes, Miss Paimon, the Bailey-Czar's tomb, but also the place where I was first created. Wait, this isn't against the rules, is it? We're not going to get caught and end up on a wanted list, are we? The authorities advise against entering without permission, but officially it is not strictly forbidden. Not strictly forbidden. Then that means we're strictly allowed to sneak in. Then again, getting put on a wanted list could be interesting. Whoa, no thanks. Okay, Paimon knows what to do. If we get caught by some Snezhnayan guards, Paimon will just say the guiding mechanism sent us the wrong way and we got lost. Getting lost isn't illegal, right? Yep, that's our story. But the train tracks are broken. What are we going to do? It's all right. That route was only meant to mislead people. It was never the real way into the Pale Crown Palace. Think of it as a marker, telling ordinary pilgrims and those visiting in remembrance that they should go no further. If we really mean to cross over, we'll need to find the mechanism that activates the hidden tracks. I can sense it. That mechanism that summons the hidden tracks should be on that tower. But the tower appears to be encircled by the Czar's white birch. We'll have to find another way in. Okay, okie dokie. First, statue. Now let's deposit what we got. And it's at the next stage. Speaking of which, there's one right there beside us. Along with possibly other tidbits. A tomato. It's a whole damn garden salad in here. But this is the first Sealy I've seen in a while. So let's follow it. Her, or whatever. Is that just a damn chair? Does Sealy want us to sit down? Okay. Viewpoint. I take back what I said about the other place. This looks like Castlevania.
Is this an answer from this world?
Interesting. Well, let's go get it.
Try me! Here's my arrows! Here's my arrows! La la la! Hi-ya! Boom! Target acquired! Ooh! Hi-ya! Boom! Ooh!
Got it!
Get him, Clee!
Is this an answer from this world?
Hello?
Come no closer.
As much as I try to be friendly with you folks,
There is no escape.
Solidify!
Impossible.
it's up there. Wonder. Yeah. Dooby dooby doo. Where are we going? Oh. That works.
I'll keep this close.
Wait. Records. That's for you guys. Y'all can pause it and read it if you like. Okay. Whoa. Here comes the Soul Train. People all over the world. With Mr. Don Cornelius. Nice colorful side panels on that train. It's the Polar Express, but with less nightmarish looking people. Do I have to sit in that one? Okay. Goggles, you're amazing. It goes again, man. My, uh, is oh. Friends, we were created for a single moment to call back those dreams flickering on the verge of extinction. Two? Where am I? Wait, wasn't I just on the train? Who's these little fellas? Ismailov. Ismailov. Ha! Spacing out again, are we? We need to keep watch on this thing inside the egg at all times. Don't you remember? I wasn't spacing out. And the Proto-Man is in a highly stable state. Even in the gloom of the font of the Shadow Realm, he shines as brilliantly as a pearl. Then you weren't spacing out. You were worried. You are right, Azizel. There is too much to think about. There is no need for such concern. Your teacher, Mexaxenia, remained quite composed upon hearing of His Majesty the Tsar's passing. Oh, are you worried about something else? The newly ascended Tsaritsa. It is her attitude that concerns me. Her attitude toward those Fey nobles, wallowing in mora and decadence. I doubt it's anything favorable. I mean her attitude toward Virgilmere. After all, our research has crossed into forbidden territory. The only reason we were allowed to continue before His Majesty's tacit approval and protection. But our new Tsaritsa, well, I've heard certain things. What kind of things? They're planning to ban anything related to alchemy. Virgilmere has plenty of bioalchemy projects, so it's obvious those would be shut down. And if that happens, His Majesty's final aspiration will never be realized. Perhaps that would be for the best. Have you forgotten what happened during the last experiment? And besides, His Majesty in the end also. Never mind. You are right, Azizel. But I still need to think this through. Don't dwell on it, Asmilov. It's not our call to make. Besides, the higher ups are meeting today. Once they've decided what to do, they'll inform us. Is this a shadow realm? Paimon and the Eye of Grey are gone. There are two people up ahead. Maybe I should try talking to them? Hmm? Something wrong, my dear Asmilov? You'd be even better company if you didn't get distracted so easily. Oh, I keep feeling like someone's watching us. But when I look back, there's no one there. Oh, come now, Asmilov. Maybe you should keep your eyes on the things that matter. Speaking of which, Mr. Cochet seems to have left in a hurry and forgotten to close his office door. Well, never mind. Once we're done recording the data, I'll close it. They can't see me. That's strange. Something feels off. Like I don't quite belong here. But I'm not feeling too uncomfortable. Maybe I should take a look around. Perhaps that office door? Let's collect everything we can.
Is this an answer from this world?
Alchemist notes. I'll move it down here in just, there we go. Let's go down. And we're going to go down again. And again. A note written in an elegant hand. Huh. That's the name of the boss we fought yesterday. And we got a... How the hell do we get to the... Excuse me. If they can't see me, how the hell do they keep looking at me? Oh, well. It's all well and good. Somebody gets hurt. Probably me. I'm gonna find this door. I guess it's this one. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Interesting. Maybe there's one of those dolls. Lots of stuff. Not a lot of interactable stuff, but... Okay. Are you kidding me? Come on, damn it, cat.
Is this an answer from this world?
Passageway. Can't open this door without a key, huh? That's the only interactable thing in here besides where I came in. Investigate. Huh. Set of scales. There's a feather on the left pan. Something's supposed to go on the right. Okay. Paper. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. All right. That was creepy. And I got a key and a treasure chest.
A reward on the road.
Indeed. Come, cat. Let's get you in here. The formula is perfect. I'm sure Grand Duke Alvis will praise the results of my work over the last few days upon his return. Let's raise this here for a little while. Hmm. It's your food bowl. Cat, did you just kill this guy? Maybe I can finally get this treasure chest. Oxenia! Oxenia in the past. Okay. If all goes smoothly, you will carry on his will and bring his grand design to completion. He would surely be pleased. Only you can make me laugh so freely, Xenia. That's what he would say, and he would mean every word, not like when he speaks to that professor with all those hollow pleasantries. A court jester gives everything to bring joy to her lord. That is her duty. Court jester was merely a nominal title His Majesty gave you so you could come and go from the palace. It was only meant to keep people from resenting a human for being his favor. You don't have to. I don't see anything wrong with the title. There's nothing laughable about it. Even now, it still has its uses. Perhaps I could use it to gain entry to Zapalarni Palace and speak with the newly crowned Tsaritsa. Though by the time I came to court, she had long since departed. Perhaps she will understand His Majesty's will. Yes, Oxenia. I should show you to my colleagues, just as you are now. Perhaps then they'll admit that every line of research has its worth. At the very least, Alvis will stand by me. Perhaps they will help me carry out his great cause forward. Though I know our ideals do not align, all differences will ultimately return to a single path. In the end, true understanding will come. They will help me, won't they? Yes, Oxenia, they will. Yeah. This is the only thing I can do for him, and the only meaning of my life has ever had. I must have the Proto Man. Have you. No, I beg you. Please take the place His Majesty was meant to hold in the original plan. Please become the ruler of this planet. For a grand undertaking like this, why should I need anyone else's approval or support? Maybe I can carry on the final experiment on my own. A grand vision, yes, but then what? No, how could you? Can't you see? This is such a terrible betrayal. Alvis, Koshé, Pavlina, you've forgotten why we came here, forgotten that grand, radiant vision. You've forgotten the grace he gave us, the glory he granted us. You cast me out, but no matter, I will return. No matter how long I have spent in that shadow realm beyond beginning and end, I cannot understand why. Why would you destroy the grand undertaking we were meant to build just for your own selfish reasons? Why would you turn away from the path we were meant to follow? So is she the Joker now? I don't know. This cannot be how it all ends. Even now, I don't hate them. I just feel sorry for them. You hear someone say this. At some point, she has appeared, watching her past self fall into shadow. But everything will get back on the right path eventually. Like light passing through different mediums. It may look like it's taking a crooked path, but in truth, it's always taking the fastest, best one. Have you forgotten, friends? We were created for a single moment, to call back those dreams flickering on the verge of extinction, to let the phantom like children of daylight lead us into tomorrow, where we will laugh and spin, circling the soul seat upon the court of the stars, and build a pure nation, a homeland born from everyone's love, build what would become a carefree courtyard of humanity alone. Traveler, are you okay? You sat down, then just froze up all of a sudden. I did sense a slight disturbance in your mind, but your physical readings did not change at all. There have been experimental reports of certain shadow realms affecting only the mind. while leaving the body in the physical plane untouched. But such cases are exceedingly rare. The traveler is always seeing weird stuff out of nowhere. So you saw that place or whatever from 500 years ago?
Virgilmere.
You saw Virgilmere from 500 years ago and Goggles from the past too? So Goggles does any of what the traveler saw sound familiar? My apologies, I do not remember much of what happened back then. I cannot even clearly recall that such an argument or such a conversation took place before I entered the Shadow Realm. I see. But that means we can confirm Goggles really did have a body before, right? Yes, based on what the traveler heard in that conversation. That does put me much more at ease. Maybe Goggles' body is still somewhere in the center of Virgilmere, just waiting for him. Didn't his body become that thing we picked up before? Then the last piece must be in the center of Virgilmere. I hope so. Then I may be able to remember more and return to my original body sooner. We will soon be arriving at the Pale Crown Palace. Please be mindful of any jolts as we pull in. No problemo. Paimon's always floating, so a few bumps won't scare Paimon. Uh-oh.
Now these will come in handy.
What? I got no damn ammo. How the hell do I have no ammo? It was all sitting there in the ground, I guess.
Need a refill.
Okay. Time is running short for me, but let's see if we can get a little further in this first. Yes, I know. That's why I'm going this way.
Pretty good haul.
I'll say I'll go start a paper route right now. That's from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Pretty good haul. Nice. Should be worth holding on to. recharge!
Goodness me!
Now these will come in handy.
It's weird. I see the little thing for the bats, but I haven't run into one of those bats yet.
Back in business. Now these will come in handy.
Ice, is it? Hmm. Wait a minute. Oh, it drains that stuff. That's weird. Wait a minute.
Change of tactics. Mind the rhythm.
I've got the one. But how do I get more? Guess this is all my only hope then. What the hell do you? Okay, I can't use elemental sight in this area.
good
Guess
haul.
I'll just have to keep going with it because I can't. Frozen Hall.
Back in business.
Shoot the Kresnik's torch. Whoa.
Should be worth holding on to. Reload! Reload!
From long range, and it's good.
Now these will come in handy.
The door at the back of the Royal Hall appears to be shut. What do we do now? Please wait a moment. I sense there may be a port in front of the throne I can connect to. It's right here. Well, how's it going, Goggles? I have gained access to the mechanism. Alright. The way to unlock the door here is more or less the same as the main entrance. Let the two-headed beast, guardian of that most majestic corpse, return to its rightful place. Talk about the statue back at the entrance? Paimon seems to hear a door opening over there. Oh, I got you. I got you. For that, though, there's something right here. Obtain firearm blueprint. Gun sights. Neat.
good haul. Now these will come in handy.
Okay. More tomatoes. There's a lot of tomatoes in these areas.
Reload!
Thank you. Yes, I know. I see. Hmm. Bet. Yes, that's much better.
Pretty good haul.
What about here? Oh, well, look at that.
Should be worth holding on to.
start. Ah, convenience.
Now these will come in handy.
Wonderful. Wait a minute. The hole's over there, though. Bat. Ah! Sautez-moi. Whee! Drop. Drop. Push. Bingo. Open sesame. Hey, wait. What's going on? Where am I? Just like how I was in Virgilmere earlier. This place is also in the past. Your Majesty, I am pleased to report that the first experiment has been completed. The great hypothesis is about to be proven right. With continued cultivation, we shall soon witness the birth of a complete prototype of the primordial human. First experiments have been completed, you say? Yes, Your Majesty. We found that the test subjects entered a realm of boundless joy where they'd never suffer sorrow or distress again. And they never woke up again. No, they never did wake up again. But that is entirely logical, given that the realm they entered was no mere dream. Your Majesty, we are speaking of a butterfly breaking free from its cocoon, or a bird bursting from the shell. And by breaking free, they have left all the pain and sorrow arising from desires and fixations behind, like a useless cocoon. All that remains is a broken dream, a pain as blurry and indistinct as a shadow. That new courtyard, Axinia. Is that the world of your dreams? The one you seek to reach? Your will is my will, your majesty. Is that so? Well then, will you embark on the final part of the plan? I shall require more time before I can do that. However, I expect everything to be ready by the time your majesty returns victorious from the front. I am certain that your majesty will return victorious. Yes, I shall, Axinia. And you may rest easy. For Zver shall accompany me. It will never abandon me, no matter what. That is certainly true. In that case, I shall stay here and wait for you, your majesty. I shall remain here until your majesty's wish has been fulfilled, until your will has been done. Ugh. What is it, traveler? You're doing it again. Just standing there all blank like a dummy. Did you see something again? Yes, another vision of the past. Did you see anything that made you uncomfortable or something? Not really. All right. In that case, the door to the palace royal hall is already open. Come on, let's get moving.
Time to catch my
Bingo.
breath.
Door's open. Huh. Those were some strange looking monsters back there. They are man-made monsters created by Koshé at Vergelmere back in the day. Then what about the creature that was just talking? Paimon thought we'd seen it all by now. That's Ver, or the Beast. It's one of Koshé's bioalchemical creations, and the leader of the man-made monsters. Back then, Koshé created a number of prototypes using the same materials, but of these prototypes, the only ones that turned out to be have a shred of intelligence were Sver and this is strange. I don't seem to recall now. Koshé deemed Ver nothing more than a half-formed creation, so he chose to abandon it. In the end, that unfinished form was fused with the seeds of other monsters, molding it into its present shape. Truly, it should have been destroyed back then. But before it could be unmade, the Bailey Czar, believing that no being with sentience should be discarded, decided to take the creature into its service. It was said that it was Ver who had dragged the Baileyzar's body back from the battlefield, even though it was itself gravely injured at the time. That is the reason it loathed Koshé so. I thought it had already perished somewhere quietly and unnoticed, but no, this is excellent news. Never did I imagine that it would be standing watch over Baileyzar's body all this time, in this manor palace that is now effectively a mausoleum. Whoa, Paimon finally gets why nobody's supposed to come here without asking first. Maybe everyone snuck in without permission and totally got scared off by that beast. It's too dangerous to venture further into Pale Crown Palace, Sver. That's alright. We're already here anyway. We'll definitely get your body back. If it comes around again, we'll just fight it off. Alright, I believe you, traveler. You too, Paimon. I think we're missing something because I didn't see the monster. We'll have to stay alert for now. That creature is likely to appear again. Please, leave this matter to me. So we're definitely getting another boss fight. Damn it. Really? Come on.
Should be worth holding on to.
Come no closer.
Shut up.
Gotta recharge!
Should be worth holding on to. Should be worth holding on to.
Gotta recharge!
Need a refill. Pretty good haul.
Whoa, holy crap. That's a lot of text. I'm going to move it down now. And moving it down now. Okay.
Yeah.
How do I get up there then? Well, that kind of sucks. What's after me?
Take my arrows!
Taste my bullets. Twerp.
Pretty good haul.
Okay, here's this again. I'm going to move it down. I'm going to move it down again. And I'll move it down finally. Okay. Oh no. Well, that really sucks. wonder. Back in a second, gang. I'm gonna go over here and grab this green orb. Alright. Now, moving on up. Thank you. Magnificent. Magnificent. This now. Let me check something. Check something else. Let's see. Today is Wednesday. So yeah, it'll be fine. Let me check this. Yes, it should be fun. What'll be fun? Why, I no longer have too much time to spare. So this is where we're going to end it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll end this quest tomorrow. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care.